Hello everyone and welcome back to my F1 2021 career mode with me and Carmen Jorda. Yes, Carmen Jorda. Oh God. She's here everyone. Carmi's here. She says, hello Dave, do you want to see my holiday pictures? Oh God no. God no, Carmi. No. You're not going to get out your cine film, are you, and start showing us your boring fly fishing holiday in Cornwall, are you? Oh God, no. Nobody wants to see that, do you lads? Come on, nobody wants to see that, Carmi. Oh God, I couldn't think of anything worse than that. I really couldn't. She says, go on, I know you do, you dirty little perv. Oh, Carmi, how dare you call me a dirty little perv? That's just outrageous, absolutely outrageous. Oh, go on then, show us your boring fly fishing holiday in Cornwall if you must, Carmi, if you must. Oh my goodness, this is not a boring holiday in Cornwall, is it? Oh bloody, oh God, oh, she's in a bikini, I can see her bum, oh no, I can see her front, oh my God, oh no, oh God, I'm getting close to a conclusion already, lads. Yes, I think one more will do it, oh God, oh, there it is. Oh. As you can see from the vehicle performance comparison chart, we are currently in third place in the Hookster Racing Virgin car. So it's time now to bolt some more parts onto the car to hopefully get us on top, because that's exactly where Carmen likes to be, is on top. Anyway, practice has been completed. As you can see, some more wonderful resource points have been added to our collection. 3,776. I still have no idea what any of this shit means. Can someone help me, please? Redesign diffuser. What does this even mean? I've got no idea. Oh, let's just move on, please. So here we are at Brazil, and I must admit I do love a lady with a Brazilian. I really do. I just can't help myself. Anyway, as you can see, it's also absolutely pissing down with rain. It's raining cats, dogs, aunties, Cornish pasties, sausage rolls and Klingons. And Carmen Jorda is wet. In fact, she is completely soaked. In fact, I've never seen Carmen as wet as she is right now. Well, apart from that Pornhub video. Anyway, let's move on. So as you can see, this is the first qualifying session, and Carmen Jorda at the moment has got pole position. Yes, wowzers me trans. So that's the end of qualifying session 1, and Carmen Jorda has slipped down to 4th place, but she's easily going to get into qualifying session 2. So well done to Carmi J as she crosses the line now in 4th position. So let's have a look at the scores on the doors after the first round of qualifying. And so 4th for Carmi J, 8th for Fernando Alonso, 1st for Maxi Boy Verstappen. So we go into the second qualifying session, and as you can see, Carmen Jorda is currently in 6th position. But it was rain at the start of the session. It's now dried up, and Carmen Jorda has gone out on the dry tyres. You can see from the delta time, she's almost 6 seconds up on everyone else, which means she's going to absolutely smash it into pole position for Carmen Jorda as we're about to cross the line right now. And yes, there it is. Look at that. Almost 6 seconds ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Fantastic. So that's Carmen Jorda safely into the shootout session. And now we go into the shootout. And the shootout has finished. And unfortunately, Carmen Jorda's only made it up to 6th position. But still a very good qualifying position for the race at Brazil. Fantastic. So there's the final scores on the doors then. Valtteri Bottas got pole in the end. 6th for Carmen Jorda. 8th for Fernando Alonso. Fantastic. Okay, let's do this.
Welcome along then to the place where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the final corner. And it's the place, a year later, that Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's Interlagos, and it's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Jun Sao into one of the two DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Why don't we kick off by discussing Max Verstappen? Well, they need fourth or better to ensure they stay in contention for the championship. Anything outside that, and their fate is no longer in their hands.
The key now will be to keep in the right mindset. We've seen time and again that things go wrong if you just try and do the minimum. Not necessarily because of the pressure, but because it's different to your usual approach. They'll need to avoid that and stay focused today.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Daniel Ricciardo, Cox. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Vettel, Verstappen, Sainz. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Lando Norris, Hamilton, Russell, Pierre Gasly and Tsunoda. They've taken a grid penalty. Schwartzman, Giovinazzi, Lance Stroll and Daniel Ticktum. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Latifi, Mazepin, Ocon and Mick Schumacher. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So it's time once again for the championship that's never going to end as the 5 lights go out and we say go, 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 and it's away she goes. Wow, great start off the line for Carmen Jordan. She's got Ricciardo off to the right hand side. Her own teammate Fernando Alonso as we go to turn 1. She dives straight past Fernando Alonso up into 4th position. Wow, Fernando's going to be absolutely incandescent with rage over there. Absolutely incandescent with rage. He's going to be determined to try and get the place back. You can see in the rearview mirrors and he's right up to Jack Jones off Carmen Jordan, but she's got more things to worry about, and one of those things is the car ahead. It's Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari. She's going to see if she can get past him and possibly get up into a podium position. But Fernando Alonso, look at this, he's fighting like crazy over Carmen Jordan. He's definitely trying to get this place off her, but she's holding steadfastly at the moment. So this is the Brazil circuit, and you can see that the sun is shining very, very brightly indeed. Good news, a great day for motivation, as Maya Walker used to say. And Carmen Jordan's about to complete lap 1, is still holding on to this 4th position. But the gap now to Charles Leclerc is almost up to a second already, and we haven't even completed 1 lap yet. But Fernando Alonso is still right behind her, almost 1 second behind now. But chasing. I don't think it'll be too long before he catches up to the back of Carmen Jordan and goes for a move on her. Yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy. So that's the first lap over. The Grand Prix looks like forward down to lap 4. Carmen Jordan still in 4th position, but now Daniel Ricciardo, the honey badger in the McLaren, has got past her own teammate Fernando Alonso. He's going for a move down the inside of Carmen Jordan. Here he goes. He's going to see if he can get past. What's Carmen going to do? Well, as you can see, she gives him no space whatsoever. And Carmen Jordan goes very, very wide off the circuit a little bit. She rejoins, but Ricciardo got past. Now she's going to be furious over this. She's going to try to do the switch back and go to the inside, and she does. She dives down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo, gets the place back, so she's holding on at the moment the 4th position on lap 4. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward now to lap 7. So, as you can see now, Alonso has managed to get past Daniel Ricciardo, in fact, so he's now the car behind Carmen Jordan, which means we're getting very, very close to a move from Fernando Alonso to try and get past the George. Here he goes, he tries to go down the inside. What's Carmen Jordan going to do? Is she going to give him any space? Oh, bloody hell, no, she gives him absolutely no space whatsoever, because she doesn't want him to get past, but he's still desperately trying to go past around the outside if he can. Doesn't quite manage to do it, but this time he's going around the outside, but Carmen Jordan's going to have the tighter inside line, and she holds on beautifully to this 4th position on lap 7 of this Grand Prix as we accelerate forward at lap 13. So it's time for Carmen Jordan to come in for, I think, the first of 2 stops, because the tyre wear is quite high here, so she's going to have to try and go in for 2. So she's going to change on, I think, to another set of the soft tyres. So this should put her pretty much right down the back. Well, that's a very, very long camera view, isn't it? Anyway, hello, can you hear me over there? So the car goes in and it's going, oh my goodness, no, disaster for Carmen Jordan. She's getting a wing change. She must have had some damage from the start of that race and she's getting a wing change. This is absolute disaster. This is going to be a very long stop. It was a long stop, 9.9 seconds So I think she's going to rejoin right at the back of the field. You can see cars going past already. Is she going to come out into traffic, or is she going to come out on her own? Well, at the moment it looks pretty clear on the track, as you can see, but she rejoins now. And yes, look at the cars ahead, but she's got no cars behind, so she rejoins in 18th position. Oh no, oh no, oh no. But her own teammate Fernando Alonso is in 19th place, so I think he may have come in at the same time as Carmen Jordan did. Wowzers. Wowzers me trousers. As we accelerate forward down to lap 14. And as you can see, we've got Esteban Ocon in front of us in the Alpine, and she dives past Ocon already, so she's up into 17th place. We've got Queen Latifi directly ahead, of course, in 16th position. But I think cars are now coming in for their first stops. Yes, they are. Quite a few, in fact. So Carmen Jordan might get up into the points again. As you can see, 15th at the moment, 14th, 13th, 11th, and now Queen Latifi has got that single solitary World Championship point directly ahead of Carmen Jordan. She's going to see if she can get past him before this left-hand turn. She's going to pile the beans, come on Carmen. Oh, look at this, she's blocking off, but she goes down the inside line, gets past Queen Latifi, and now up into 10th position on lap 15 of this Grand Prix, almost approaching half distance. We're excited for that on lap 15, just to the end of it. And look, you can see how much Carmen Jordan is pushing this car. She has now got the fastest lap. And other cars have come in, so she's gone up into 8th position now. The car ahead is Ricciardo. The car behind is, well, it was Norris, but now it's Hamilton. He's got ahead of him. As we say, for lap 17, and one more car's come in. I think that was Lance Stroll, which means Carmen Jordan is now going to the 7th position. Yes, 7th place on lap 17 as we accelerate forward at the end of lap 17, and one more car's come in. This time it was Vettel, and now she's up into 6th position. So it didn't work out too badly, even though she had to have that wing change, has to be said. So yeah, pretty decent at the moment for Carmen Jordan as we accelerate forward at lap 21. Look at this, Daniel Ricciardo, the honey badger, she dives down inside, she get past. Yes, she does. Up now into 4th position for Carmen Jordan. And now around her she's got Charles Leclerc, but he's 10 seconds up the road. In fact, the cars around her now seem to be on hard tyres, apart from Verstappen. No, in fact, all of them are, as we accelerate forward at lap 24. So Jordan still in 4th position. Now all the cars around her are on the hard tyres, and Carmen Jordan, of course, is going to have to go for a tyre change because she's been on the same set for all these 24 laps, so she's got to change onto another set of tyres. It's going to be the mediums, I do believe, to get to the end of this Grand Prix. But at the moment she continues going round, still in 4th position. So for lap 27, she's still on these tyres because they haven't done too bad. In fact, it's only up to 40%, and she's not really got many more laps to go, but she's definitely going to have to come in. It's in the rules. Yes, it's in the rules, so she's definitely going to have to come in to change on to another compound of tyre. As we accelerate forward now to lap 27, the end of lap 27, and now I think it's going to be the time for Carmen to come in. Yes, here she comes from 4th position. She pits. Now, where's she going to end up when she comes out of this pit stop? Well, lots of cars are going past. It looks like she could end up behind this Ferrari, who's just about to come down the start-finish line. We'll find out in a moment, though. Anyway, Carmen comes in. She changes on to the intermediate tyre, I do believe. Yes, there you go. Inters are on. Carmen Jordan's dropped down to 8th position now. 9th position, in fact. 9th position. Just behind the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz, who's on the hard tyre. But she rejoins, I think, okay. Yes, she's okay. And in 9th place, so possibly on for a couple of points, but maybe we'll get a few more than that as the rest of this Grand Prix progresses. As we accelerate forward down to lap 29, Carlos Sainz is the car ahead. She dives down inside the Carlos Sainz, up now to 8th position for Carmen Jordan. At the moment, she's chasing Lando Norris now, who's in 7th position, and of course the McLaren car. As we accelerate forward now to lap 29, and Lando Norris is still the car ahead of Carmen Jordan, as you can see. And Carlos Sainz is, oh, we've got a yellow flag. Oh no, the safety car has come out. It's a very late call for the safety car, with just a few more laps to go. But yes, the safety car has come out. I can't quite see on track what's happened to bring out the safety car. I can't see any cars have sort of gone off. But yes, the safety car has definitely come out. So there you go. We have now got to continue under the safety car conditions. This is great news actually for Carmen Jordan because she's on tyres which are very, very fresh indeed. Only 4% of wear on them. And so when the safety car restarts, she's going to be like a rocket ship to try and get past at least 2 or 3 of these cars ahead. She may be ended up in about 5th or 6th position after this. There is the safety car. She whizzes past because she's now got to go around again and catch up to the back of the safety car. Wowzers me trousers. We've only 6 laps left of this Grand Prix. This should be very interesting as we accelerate forward down to lap 33. So just 3 more laps left and the safety car has now come in, so it's time to say go, go, go. Oh, we got a little bit of a problem here. We got some back markers. It's Schumacher. Oh, wow, she almost planned the Schumacher, but she gets past 2 cars there, up into 6th place already, and we got Dan Ticktum in the mix as well, and she goes past Verstappen. Yes, past Verstappen. Well, she almost, there's Verstappen, but look at this. This is a complete and utter cluster at the restart. There are cars all over the place. We got back markers and front runners jostling for positions, and she now dives down the inside of Verstappen, and she gets up into 5th place. Next target is Ocon, and we got yellow flags out again. Ocon slowing down, I do believe. Yes, but anyway, now with the 5th position, and now we've got Mazepin. We've got Schwartzman going off the circuit as well. What is going on in these final lap stages? I don't know. It's all going crazy, crazy, crazy. Mazepin gets out of the way. The Schwartzman, I think, has also got to get out of the way because he's now back marker. Yes, so Carmen Jordan holding on to this 5th position. Can she catch Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, in the last 2 laps of this Grand Prix? We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out as we accelerate for lap 36, and it's the last lap of the race. Unfortunately, she couldn't catch up to the back of Daniel Ricciardo, but she is going to finish in 5th position. A great result once again for Carmen Jordan in the Hookstone Racing Virgin team. So we come round and cross the line in 5th place as Valtteri Bottas has won the race. Well done, Carmi. Well done indeed.
That's the end of the race.
Well done for those holiday photos. Yes, that was just what I needed. Just what I needed. And Lewis Hamilton gets driver of the day. Driver of the day. Wowzers.
That's a spectacular victory then.
And there's Toto Wolff, the Terminator. Is your no, not on this series. Not on this series. Wrong series. Try the other one. That's the all seasons, not this one. Yes. Okay then. So get out of his car. He's the race winner, Valtteri Bottas at Mercedes. Well done, Valtteri. Well done indeed. And there is famous F1 YouTuber Tiamat Marduk, who is doubling duties this week at McLaren as a team mechanic. So up onto the podium we go. There he is. There's Valtteri. Yes, and there's Charles Leclerc. He did well. He did well as well. So it's time now for the champagne to go over everyone. Yes, well done, lads. Champagne spraying time. Well done indeed. There it goes. There it goes. So let's have a look at the championship points after this round then. So as you can see, Carl Jordan in 5th place. Fernando Alonso only finished in 11th, so low points for him. In the standings now, at the sort of end of this championship, you can see that Carmen Jordan's in 7th place with 138 points. Valtteri Bottas in the lead with 295. Max Verstappen in 2nd place with 265. And Lewis Hamilton in 3rd with 243. And we are 5th in the Constructors' Championship. So there you go. We're getting very close to the end of Season 2. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. You have been awesome as always, and yes, of course, there will of course be more later.